Exercise 9.1, question number 1. Find the rule which gives the number of matchsticks required to make the following matchsticks pattern. So here we are going to solve this problem with forming a rule here. First, write the number of letters formed. Next, number of matchsticks required. Next, the observation, or we can say rule. So to write a letter T, how many letters we are going to form? Suppose one letter we are going to form. So if you are going to form one letter, how many matchsticks are required? That means two matchsticks are required. That means here letter T, this is one matchstick and this is another matchstick. So here we are going to see a rule, that means 2 into n. 2 into n. That means here 2 into 1. 2 into 1. That means here number of letters formed 1 here. Number of matchsticks required is 2. So here we are going to say 2 into 1. 2 into 1 matchsticks are required. Suppose you are going to form two letters. Two letters you are going to form. That means the pattern will be 2 into 2. Pattern will be 2 into 2. That means how many matchsticks are required? That means here 4 matchsticks are required. So in the same way, you are going to form 3 letters. Then we are going to write 2 into 3. That means 6 matchsticks are required here. So if you are going to frame n number of letter T, then we are going to write 2 into n, and number of matchsticks required is 2n here. So this will be your pattern. So continuation of the question, letter E we are going to see. So letter E, when you are going to write here letter E, so in this way we are going to write. So to form a letter E, how many matchsticks are required? Here means 4 matchsticks are required. So first you see the pattern here. Number of letters formed will be 1 here, and the pattern will be 4 into n. The pattern will be 4 into n. That means 4 matchsticks are required to write a letter E. So 4 into 1. So how many matchsticks are required? Here means 4 required. So number of letters formed 2 suppose. Then we are going to write 4 into 2 here. That means how many matchsticks are required? Here 8 matchsticks are required. In the same way, 3 when you are going to write, then 4 into 3. That means 12 matchsticks are required. So in the same way, n number of matchsticks, n number of letters when you are going to write, then 4 into n. That means 4n is required matchsticks. In the same way, letter Z when you are going to write, then number of matchsticks required is 3 here. So here you see the pattern here. Number of letters formed 1. So pattern will be 4, 3 into n. So 3 into n means 3 into 1 here. So you will get number of matchsticks required is 3 here. If you are going to write 2 letters, 3 into 2. Number of matchsticks required will be 6. If you are writing 3, number of mastics pattern will be 3 into 3. That means 9. If you are writing 4 into n, 3 into n, that will be 3n. So this will be the pattern. Question number 2. Make a rule between the number of blades required and the number of fans, say n, in a ball. So here one fan, when you are going to take, you are going to see 3 blades. One fan, 3 blades. So here we are going to see the pattern now. So first, number of fans. Next, number of blades. Next, pattern. So here when you are going to see number of fans will be 1 and number of blades will be 3 here, and pattern will be 3 into n. Here n here in the sense number of fans. So here you are going to see 3 into 1. That will be number of blades. So this will be your pattern. If you are going to see two fans, then the pattern will be 3 into 2. That means 6 blades. So this will be your pattern. If you are going to see 3 fans, then 3 into 3, that means number of blades will be 9 here. So in the same way, n number of fans, then your pattern will be 3 into n and number of blades will be 3n. So this is your pattern. Question number 3. Find a rule for the following patterns between number of shapes formed and number of mastics required. So here in this first question, A. So this is the pattern mastics. So here number of shapes, number of mastics, pattern. So for one shape you are going to see 2 mastics. The pattern will be 2 into n here. That means 2 into 1. So if you are going to see 2 shapes, then the pattern will be 2 into 2. That means number of mastics required are 4 here. In the same way, 3 shapes when you are going to see, the number of mastics required here in the sense 2 into 3, that means 6 mastics are required. So in the same way, n number when you are going to see, then 2 into n, that will be 2n number of mastics are required here. So this is the pattern. So B question, here we are going to see the shapes here. Here the number of mastics required, first number of shapes, next number of mastics, next pattern. So number of shape required here is 1, then the number of mastics are 3. The pattern will be 3 into n and here 3 into 1. If the number of shapes are 2, the pattern will be 3 into 2, that means 3 into 2, and number of matchsticks required are 6 here. In the same way, number of shapes are 3, then number of matchsticks required here, in the sense 3 into 3, that means 9 here. In the same way, n number, when you are going to see n number of shapes, then pattern will be 3 into n, that will be 3n here. So this is the pattern. Question number 4. The cost of 1 pen is rupees 7. Then what is the rule for the cost of n pens? So here 1 pen costs rupees 7. Then n pens cost how much? So here we can say it as x now. Then x is equal to 7 into n by 1. Then you are going to see 7n. So this is the pattern. If the number of pens are n, then the pattern will be 7 into n. Suppose you are going to buy 2 pens, then what is the cost of 2 pens? Means 7 into 2, that will be 14. If you are going to see 4 pens, then 7 into 4, that will be 28. So this will be the cost of 4 pens. So in the same way, n number, any number, when you are going to input in place of n here and multiply by 7, then you get the answer. That means the cost of number of pens here. Fifth question. The cost of 1 bag is rupees 90. What is the rule for the cost of m bags? So here 1 bag costs rupees 90. Then m bags, how much? Say it as x. Then x is equal to 90 into m by 1. So that will be 90 m. So here if you are going to buy 2 bags, then you are going to see 90 into 2, that means the 180 rupees is the cost. If you are going to purchase 3 bags, then 90 into 3, that will be 270 rupees. So in the same way, n number of bags when you are going to purchase, then the answer will be 90 m. Question number 6. The rule for purchase of books is that the cost of Q books is 23 Q. Then find the price of 1 book. So cost of Q books is rupees 23 Q. Then cost of 1 book, how much? Say it as x. Then x is equal to 23 Q into 1 by Q. So here Q cancel, then you get answer 23. Price of 1 book is 23 rupees here. 23 rupees. Question number 7. John says that he has 2 books less than Gayathri. Write the relationship using letter X. So here let Gayathri has X books. Then John having 2 books less than Gayathri, that means x minus 2. So this is the relationship. So if Gayathri is having 10 books, then John will be having x minus 2, that means 10 minus 2, that is equal to 8 books. If Gayathri is having 20 books, then John will be having 20 minus 2, that is equal to 18 books. Question number 8. Rekha has 3 books, more than twice the books with Suresh. Write the relationship using letter Y. So let Suresh having Y books. So twice the books means 2 times. That means 2Y books. 3 books more than twice. 3 books more. That means 2y plus 3. So Rekha is having how many books more? 3 books more than twice the books with Suresh. So Suresh is having 5 books. So Rekha means, say Rekha has x, then your relationship will be 2y plus 3 here. If Suresh is having 1 book, so Suresh 1 book if he has, then Rekha will have 2 into 1 plus 3, that will be 5 here. That means twice the books of Suresh means 2, and 3 books more, that means 2 plus 3, that means 5. If Suresh is having 2, then Rekha will be having 2 into 2 plus 3, that will be 7 books. So this is the relationship, that is x is equal to 2y plus 3. Question number 9. A teacher distributes 6 pencils per student. Can you find how many pencils are needed for the given number of students? Use Z for the number of students. So here per student, six pencils are needed. For Z number of students, how many are needed? Say x. Then x is equal to 6 into Z. That will be 6Z. So if the number of students are 2, then 6 into 2, that will be 12 pencils are required here. If the number of students are 6, then 6 into 6, that means 36 pencils are required. So the pattern will be 6Z. Question number 10. Complete each table to generate the given functional relationship. So here in the first question, x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and the pattern is 3x plus 2. So in the first one we got 5 here. So if x is equal to 1, then 3 into 1 plus 2, so that will be 5 here. Suppose x is equal to 2, then x is equal to 2 means 3 into 2 plus 2, that means 6 plus 2, that is 8 here. If x is equal to 3, then 3 into 3 plus 2, that is equal to 9 plus 2, 11. If x is equal to 5, that means 3 into 5 plus 2, that is equal to 15 plus 2, that is 17. If x is equal to 9, then 3 into 9 plus 2, that is equal to 27 plus 2, that is 29. So this is the pattern 3x plus 2, and these are the outputs. In the last one they are given 38 and you have to find the x here. That means 3x plus 2 is equal to 38. Then x how much? 3x is equal to 38 minus 2. So 3x is equal to 38 minus 2 will be 36. Then x is equal to 36 by 3, that is equal to 12 here. So here in the blanks you are going to fill here first 8, 11, 17, 29, here 29, here 17, and for 4 x is equal to 4, 3 into 4 plus 2, that is equal to 12 plus 2, that will be 14. So here 14. And last one for 38, the number of x will be here 12 here. In the same way, second one, a is 1, 3, 6, 7, 9, 8, and the pattern is 5a minus 1, that will be 4 here. So if a is equal to 1, then 5 into 1, that is minus 1, that will be 4 here. If a is equal to 3, then 5 into 3 minus 1, that means 15 minus 1, 14. If a is equal to 6, 5 into 6 minus 1, that means 30 minus 1, 29. If a is equal to 7, then 5 into 7 minus 1, 35 minus 1, that is 34. If a is equal to 9, then 5 into 9 minus 1, 45 minus 1, 44. If a is equal to 8, 5 into 8 minus 1, that means 40 minus 1, you will be getting 39. So last one, we are going to see 49 is the result, and we are going to find the a here. That means 5a minus 1 is equal to 49. Then 5a is equal to 49 plus 1. Then 5a is equal to 50. A is equal to 50 by 5, that will be 10 here. So here are the results, and you are going to fill in the blanks. So here for 3, 14, for 6, 29, for 7, 34, for 9, 44, for 8, 39, for 49, here you are going to see 10 here. Question number 11. Observe the following pattern. Shape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count the number of line segments in each shape. So in this first question, how many line segments will 9 such shapes contain? So first we are going to see the shape here and number of line segments. So shapes, for first shape, the number of line segments required is 3. For second shape, you are going to see 5. For third, you are going to see 7. For 4, you are going to see 9. For 5, you are going to see 11. So here the pattern you are going to see is 2x plus 1 here. So in the first question, how many line segments will 9 such shapes contain? If the shapes are 9, suppose, so 9 shapes are there, means you are going to say 2 into 9 plus 1, that means 18 plus 1, that means 2x plus 1, 2 into 9 plus 1. So 2 into 9, 18. So 18 plus 1, you are going to see 19 line segments here. In that question, they asked second question, write the rule here. Write the rule for above pattern. So above pattern, if you are going to take as n here, then 2 into n plus 1. So this will be your pattern. 2n plus 1 will be your pattern. Input number of shapes in place of n, then you will be getting the line segments.